I mean, does he look like he's happy? He is not happy carrying the basket full of eggs. Hi guys, it's Misty and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the haul video from yesterday's video where I went to Nana's This and That in Seymour, Indiana. It's a great place. It's just like, it's a small little vendor mall. It's owned by Nana and she's very, very nice. So make sure if you are down in the Salem, Indiana area, you go in and say hi to Nana and check out her shop. Everything that I bought, I guess I should say, from Nana's cost me $103.35. So everything I'm going to show you, that's how much it cost me. I don't think there is three things that I'm keeping. So, you know, because when you go shopping, when you go looking for this cool stuff, you are going to find things for yourself too. And I mean, I do too, but I'm going to show, well, one of the things is for Emma and two of the things are for me. So see, I didn't buy it all for me, but I'll show you what I got for Emma first. Now, listen, if Emma doesn't want it, then I will take it, but it's this beautiful coral. This is real coral and it had a price on the bottom of it for $44.99. And I paid, how much did I pay for you? $3.95. So that is a pretty good deal. I love this. This is just a really cool, kind of beachy or just a fresh looking piece. So if Emma does not want it, then I will take it home. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I like it. All right, so that is for Emma if she wants it. And then the other thing for me, well, it's actually for Maybelle. And if you don't know who Maybelle is my little puppy dog. She's a Jack Russell Terrier. She's 9 months old and she is the sunshine of our life. We love her. And now we eat off of Fiesta plates. That's our everyday tableware. We got it for our wedding back in 1998. And it's the modern stuff. It's the Homer Loft stuff. So I got this one. This is just like the bowls that we have. But this one is, well, first of all, the color, I mean, is great. But it says best friend. It's got little dogs on it, little bones on it. So this is going to be Maybelle's little food bowl. So that's for Maybelle. See, the only thing that I bought, honestly, for me is this little guy. I collect these. It's a piece of chalkware. It's a little bunny. And you know, can you guess the reason why I like these so much? Can you guess? Just take a good look at him. Because he's so angry. And you know, I like angry and mad and scary looking things because it just makes you wonder why they make it that way. I don't know. I just like weird things. And he does not look, I mean, does he look like he's happy? He is not happy carrying the basket full of eggs to the children. But I like him. You are fantastic. So I'm going to keep this little guy. He's mine. Mine. You sit over there next to the coral, Mr. Bunny. All right, now everything else is for sale. And let me tell you, though, there are a few things in this haul that I kind of thought twice because they're just really, really cool. And one of the things here is a thermos. Now, everybody likes the thermoses. This one is Aladdin Thermo King. It's this really neat chrome, dimpled chrome. And it has this different kind of lid or a stopper. And you like pop it up. So it's got like a rubber stopper. I'm always scared when I open these things. That's why I kind of made that face because sometimes you can get these and they kind of stink. This one doesn't stink. So I don't know. I liked the chrome on it. I just thought it was a kind of a neat industrial piece. So I got that. And well, let's stick with the kitchen, shall we? These are plastic. They are made by Sterilite. And they are these plastic Niagara Falls salt and pepper shakers, little souvenir pieces. They're plastic. You know, they kind of look like the canisters, but I like that they are hand painted. Now, I don't know if this is Niagara Falls, New York or Niagara Falls, Canada. It doesn't say. It's just Niagara Falls. So, I don't know. I just really liked it. Liked those. All right. And now starting with the Thermos, everything else I'm going to show you is for resale. So if there is something that you see that you might be interested in, you can send me an email, thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com. It's right there on the screen. It's also down below in the description, so you can send me an email and we can talk the details on the things that you might be interested in. All right, now this thing right here that I'm going to show you is actually going to be for sale in today's, well, depending on what time you're watching this. This video is going to go out on Wednesday morning, and Wednesday afternoon is my live sale, and this will be sold in the live sale. It is a Fenton milk glass. I was going to say a rose, but I mean, it has a rose hand painted on it. It's a fairy light. And this was in the case, if you watch the shop with me, which, by the way, is linked down in the description below. We found this and we paid $10 for it. It doesn't have any chips or cracks on it. It's marked Fenton on the bottom, and it has the Fenton sticker right there on the top. So it does not glow, but cute little, sweet little milk glass, very cottagecore fairy lamp. So this is going to be sold in today or whenever you watch this. It's already sold. So don't message me about the fairy lamp. All right, the next little, I got a couple planters. I just like these little nuggets. This is just perfect for an air plant. You know I'm going to say it at least every video, but this is perfect for an air plant because it's just a small little bitty planter of a little duck. It's so cute. It's got a lot of crazing on it, which I think is neat. There's no markings on it, but it is American made. It's nice and chonky and good. And then I got this one. I think you're I don't know what kind of bird you are. I kind of want to think that it's a swan, but no, it's a duck. It's just, this is throwing me off. I don't know. Because, or he just has a fat neck. That's throwing me off. It's a bird. It's a bird. It's a little bird planter. It's that great vintage pink. He does have a little bit of a, not a crack, but it's just a little hairline. It's dark there, but you put a little air plant in there and you won't know. It's just a little nugget. And then I got this. She's fancy. Now she is got little kissy lips. See her little kissy lips? And she's got bows on each side of her dress. And she's holding her little golden purse. I don't know who made this. It's stamped 98 on the bottom. But there's no, well, there's a little hairline right here. I was going to say there's no chips or cracks, but I always want to point out if there's any issue. I can't feel a separation between there, but if someone emails me about this, I want you to know that, you know, there is a little spot right there, but she's very, very sweet. She's just like, I'm ready to go. You can put your airplanes, or, you know, she would look really cute on a vanity, and you could put your makeup brushes in her. Now this planter, this is the one that I thought about keeping. First of all, because of the color, because it's just the color that I'm just like, I'm drawn toward. It's just a color that I'm drawn towards. I see it and I'm like, I love that color. I mean, I've gone to grab something and it's a paper cup, but it's that color. So it's the first thing that I gravitate towards when I'm shopping. And it's this it's a funky dog planter. Now I am going to do a little bit of research, and if I figure out anything about him, I'll try to put some sort of information up here on the screen. But as the time that I'm filming this, I don't know. But it's a dog, but he has like this fun, like a mohawk, and he's angry. Well, from the front, he looks angry. From the side, he looks like he's just happy, a happy-go-lucky guy. He's got a little tail here. He's just neat. And he's very much a brush McCoy. I'm kind of or a Brush McCoy feel. I'm kind of leaning that he might be Brush McCoy, but I'm going to do a little bit of research and see, because, you know, I've been wrong before and I'm going to be wrong again. And I don't know, but he's pretty cool. Now, I did pay up for him. I think I paid $9 for him, but he's just cool. I've never seen anything like him, but, well, let me show him to you real good. See him? It kind of looks like the letter C if he's standing on his booty, but he's not supposed to. All right, that's all the planters that I got. I got this little egg. It's a wooden carved egg, and I kind of grabbed it at the very end while she was checking us out. She's so sweet. She handwrites your bill. She's just the sweetest thing. So as she's doing that, I kind of walk her around and take another lap just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I want to say that it's dated 1992. It very much reminds me of a nesting doll. So it could be it could be Russian. I can't make out what it says there on the bottom, but it's very pretty how it's hand carved, and it is made out of wood. So I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what it is. Oh, now if my girl's watching, I have a customer who loves to buy these Homeco Bears when I find them. So hopefully she doesn't have these. So it's a little, I think it's a mamaw and a papaw, but they're having tea in their little chairs. And they're cake and tea. And they're so happy. They are Homeco. No chips or cracks or flaws on them. Very sweet little bears. Oh, you know what? I lied. Because there's one more thing that I'm keeping. And it is this little fella. This little frozen Charlie. I love these. He's going to go on my shelf of babies. I love babies. And he's just so sweet. He's got his hands in his pocket. He's just looking up at the sky. He's made in Japan. Now, he is bisque. And I don't like bisque. And if you know me, you know that I don't like the way that bisque feels. But I love these little frozen Charlotte dolls. So he's going to go home in my collection, and I'm sorry for lying to you. I'll try not to do it again, but sometimes things just, I don't think like before I speak most of the time. All right, then, I got this single little kitty cat shaker, and I loved its face. It's just a little yellow cat, but look at that face. Rawr. He's kind of like a tiger cat, but he doesn't have a stopper. But these are just really fun, and you know, I still buy single shakers, the whimsical, fun, just kind of different looking ones. You can add them to a shelf, and they're a figurine basically at that point. But I do have a little bit of a catalog of some single shakers that I'm looking for when I'm out and about. And sometimes when if you buy a shaker and then you find its mate out in the wild, I mean, you feel like you've won the lottery a little bit. It's just a good feeling. So I just like this stuff. And the price was right. I think I paid $1 for it. It's just a little kitty cat. It is cute. And then I got these chickens. Now, I believe that I have sold these before. They are now, this is a chicken nugget. She is the hen, and he is the rooster. Did I get that right? I got it right, I think. Because he has his comb. Well, I mean, she has a comb too, but he's got that gibbly gobbler thing on there on the bottom. You know what's weird about these, though? They're made in Japan. They both have their stopper. Is she's got the holes in her neck. So when you're getting are you salt or are you pepper? When you're getting your pepper out, it's gonna come out of her neck. And then when you're getting your salt out, it's gonna come out. He's got one little hole in his mouth. That's kind of gross to think about. Here, puke out my salt, rooster. That's just where my mind goes. And then I got these little guys. Now, I'm probably going to sell these because honestly, I have so many of these and I just need to stop. I need to knock it off because I got a lot. These are little wooden made in Japan, salty and peppy. And I like that the girl usually has her eyes closed because he's just ridiculous. He doesn't even have a mouth. she does, but he doesn't have a mouth. So he has been silenced. You've been silenced. And then, now, I like Redware. I like Redware in general. And, well, I should show you this before I take it apart. But I got this little Redware bowl. It's a salt and pepper shaker, and it's caddy. So the bowl itself is the caddy, and each of these little urns is the shaker. So there's salt, and then on this side is pepper. Now, a lot of the times I'll find just like the holder, the caddy, or I'll just find a shaker. And you find these shakers, you're like, these are supposed to hang on something, you know. They're supposed to hang on something, and that something was broke. But I very rarely find them all together, so I got a little excited about that. This is Redware, and he's got red or kind of an orange clay on the bottom, and it's glazed over with a black glaze with gold accents. But the cool thing about this is she got lashes. Now, can a bowl be a girl? No. I don't know. Probably not. But it's kind of skinny too. Well, that's probably where these were. That's so those can rest. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you, but it's just cute. And I like the detail on its hip. It's a little faded on this side, the gold detail, but I don't know. I just got really excited that I found a complete salt and pepper shaker in its caddy with the lashes. And that's just fun. I mean, yes, we would like some salt and pepper. Well, let me bring you out my bowl because he's holding the salt and pepper shaker. It's very, very 1950s. So it's really cool. I like that. The Matador kind of thing was really big back in the 50s. And then I got these. Now, I know that a lot of you will like these, and I hear this a lot. I know that a lot of people like Avon things. Avon gets a bad rep. My theory is Avon does not have necessarily a really good resale value, depending on what it is. I mean, some things do. But if you like it, that's good enough. You know what I mean? If you like it, then that's good enough. Now, I like tins and advertisement pieces, so I was drawn more towards these than I would be like a figural perfume bottle or something. But this, I always hear y'all talk about cotillion. When people are hauling their Avon stuff and they're like, yep, that's cotillion. Well, here's cotillion talc. And I love that it's got this little pink lid to it. So there's cotillion and To a Wild Rose. Also with the pink. These I think would just look really neat on a bathroom shelf. They still have their powder on the inside, but I am not going to open them. If you want to purchase these, I will save that excitement for you. I'm not going to open them today. Then I got this, kind of going along with the whole advertisement theme that I really liked. I got this Kleenex. I haven't even opened this out of the baggie. This was in the case as well. So it's an old piece of advertisement. And I was drawn to just the look of it. It just was very, 1930s to me. And it says that this was a free sample of Kleenex. So, well, there you go. It says free sample. Kleenex disposable tissues for handkerchiefs for facial cleansings. And I don't know, maybe it's from the 50s. I don't know. I'll have to look and see when Kleenex when it first came out. And I'll put it up on the screen. But it was made by the Kleenex Company, Lake Michigan building in Chicago, Illinois. I just thought it was really neat. It's just a piece of advertisement. And why is this still around? Who kept this after all of these years? Now, the Kleenex is not inside, but still, that's kind of why I'm drawn to some of this stuff, because it's like, why did that person keep it? I just want to know. And I wish I could just touch something for just like 5 seconds and be able to tell what kind of history it had and why that person saved it for all these years. I don't know. A couple more things. I got this really nice, I call these sewing tins. I don't know if that's technically, I think that they're candy tins, but I call them sewing tins. It's Mrs. Stevens candy. Just because I remember my grandmother always keeping buttons and her sewing things in tins like these. So Mrs. Stevens Good old Mrs. Stevens out of Chicago. This was probably given to someone at Valentine's Day, but it's really nice. You could, you know, keep whatever you want to in here, because that's the good thing about these containers, is that you can keep other stuff inside them, you know, and use it for a display. It does have a little bit of wear on it, but if anything, I probably will, if I don't sell this before now, I might put it back for Valentine's Day. I'll put it in Pinky, which Pinky is my big cabinet that I put holiday things in after the holiday has passed, because I buy holiday things year round. And then the last thing I got was, I just really like this stuff. I probably overpaid for it, but I honestly don't know, because I haven't looked it up. And it was the way it was displayed in this box, which this box is just wrapping paper over a checkbook box. But it was displayed really nice in the case, and you'll see it in the video. But I liked the contents on the inside of the box. And there are 2 tins of this Pompeian beauty powder. I loved the artwork on it. That one was, this one's a little bit, has a little bit more wear to it. So that one was purple, and this one is orange. But really, even like for a Halloween display, that'd be kind of neat. I'm not quite sure what this is. I'm leaning towards it just being something that was thrown in the box, but I kind of think it might have been like a measuring tape holder. It's on a keychain. I don't know. It's vintage, but I don't know. You see that? Like, I'm thinking like a measuring tape thing. I don't know. That it was just in the box. And then there's 3 tubes of vintage lipstick. Now, you know, you see those lipstick holders a lot, and you think, golly, that's a small hole. My lipstick wouldn't fit in that, but this one would. This one is Pond's Dither. Pond's Incorporated. I wonder if I can even get it open. Ooh, that's red. We're not going to swatch it. We're just going to look. And then this one is also gold. It kind of looks like a bullet in a way. Who are you made by? Flame Glow Celebrity Pink. Well, that is, you roll up. Well, that is pink. Pink, pink. And then this one's the prettiest out of the 3. This one is Q-Tex. I guess I didn't realize that Q-Tex made makeup. I thought they just did nail salon or nails. This one is Soft Corn. No. Soft Corn? Oh, Soft Coral. Good grief. Soft Coral. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, that's coral. Not corn, but coral. I don't know. Oh, and then there's this little bitty fan. And it says it's made in Japan. I mean, did the lady keep this in her purse so she could fan herself on a hot day? I think that the ends are bamboo, but my gosh, it's just a little bitty fan. So all of these things were in this box, and I paid $9.95 for all of it, which is probably too much, but I don't know. I don't know what the market is for vintage used lipstick, but you know, you never know. I want to show you a couple more things. Oh, good grief. This is a long video and I'm sorry, but I went into another flea market in Salem called Merca. That's the name of it. Merca Flea Market. And now I did get something in out of this lot that I'm going to keep, and that is this. I'm keeping this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I really like the blue for one reason, and you know me, pretty much I'll do whatever Liz Retros is doing. Liz, do you hear me? Liz Retros is doing this glassware, and I see her displays and I'm like, wow, I kind of like that. So thank you, Liz, because now I'm not going to ship this because I'm going to keep it. I have a couple more over there that I'm going to keep as well, but this is a beautiful blue mid-century modern vase. It was $7 at the Merca. flea market. So that was a great price. I love it. Okay. Oh, and if you don't know, Liz Retros is a YouTube channel, and I am kind of, well, I'm a little bit obsessed with her. I'm not going to lie. I love me some Liz Retros. And she knows it. She knows it. Okay, so this next guy, or boy, I think, is a little angel. And I paid $2 for this. It's weird, though, because the angel, I want to say that this might be like a memorial. This is just coming to me. A memorial planter. And because it looks like the child is very, very sad. And he's got little praying hands. It's Royal Copley. And it's got a, you can hang it on the wall. It says colorful praying angel figure, and it was $2. Gosh, I love a vendor mall. I love a vendor mall. Wait, it gets more. It gets better, not and more. It gets better and more. These, I was like, oh, there's not a price on this. I know that this is Shawnee. It's a little pig planter, just a little baby nuggy pig. But then I was like, well, there's no price on it. And then I picked up, this one was sitting on the shelf, and I was like, well, gosh darn it, there's no price on that one either. And then I picked up this one, because it was sitting right next, and it had a price. And it's another little pig. 3 small pig planters for $3.50. $3.50. So yes, I will buy those. This one, all of the cold paint is off. And this one, most of the cold paint is off, which I kind of like it without all that red on there, because it kind of looks like blood. It's like blood red. So, and then this one's just a beautiful glazed, no cold paint on it. All of the colors are glazed, which is the thing that I liked about Shawnee. And then I got these were little pig shakers. They were $4.50. Let me take off the little tag. They're little, it was a pig day, apparently. Wow, I'm just now realizing that. Now, I love look at his little feet. He's so happy. So there's 2 of them. They're a set. This one has the sticker. It was a souvenir of Hagerstown, Maryland. Oh, it's not going to focus. There we go. Hagerstown, Maryland. They both have their stoppers, little pottery guys. They're just so happy little pigs. And then I got some more Homeco Bears. Now these are, he's a cowboy and she's a apple girl. But they match. So I'm going to say that they go together. Cowboy and an apple girl. They are Homeco. So I'll set these. They're a little bit smaller than these. See, these are a little bit bigger. These little guys are smaller. The holiday ones, if you see them at the thrift store or an antique mall, the holiday ones can sell pretty well on eBay. If you have like there's Halloween ones, there's Christmas ones, you lot them together. And then I got, this was $1.50, and it is a strawberry pin, a brooch, and earrings. And I've sold this before. This is Sarah Coventry. It is marked on the back. So there's the brooch and the little silver strawberry, oh, you're not going to focus, little silver strawberry earrings to go with it for $1.50. And I got this really cute, I'm going to take this home and wash it. It was $1, and it's a yellow. I like that it's yellow, but it does have a little bit of fraying on the end. I like the yellow and blue combination. It does have a little bit of fraying right there as well. I am going to wash the, oh, and here. I'm going to wash them. I might just soak it and let it dry instead of putting it through the wash. This I'm also going to take home and wash. It's so cute. How much did I pay for you? It was $5.79. So I think, no, the vase was the most expensive thing I bought. This is a little baby quilt or child's quilt. It is handmade. It's all hand stitched, but it has all these cute little baby animals on it. It's got a dog and frogs and cats. I think I have it upside down. See the cats and the dogs and the birds? I'm going to take this home and wash it because, well, it needs washed. But that's all I got. That's what I got from Nana's this and that in Salem, Indiana. It's a sweet little store. Make sure that you go in and say hi to her and go check out the things that she has in there, as well as America Flea Market, also in Salem, Indiana. But thank you guys so much. 30 minutes I've been talking. Bless your heart to listen to me talk for a solid 31 minutes straight. You're a trooper. And I thank you very, very much. I will link the shop with me video down below so you can go back and watch it if you would like. I appreciate any comments that you leave, and make sure that you give me a thumbs up. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.